Hello my friends, today we will take our first steps on the world's surface. Right away we encounter our first big overworld threat and take him head on. After clearing our way we head straight into Lookout Landing, investigate it and talk to Purah. He tells us that a search party is currently looking for Zelda and ourselves at Hyrule Castle. After telling them about us being alive, we will observe a strange phenomenon. To top everything off, Purah will use us as her test subject for her newest inventions. Please enjoy the video and subscribe if you want to support the channel. Welcome back to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. At the end of the last part, we beamed the Master Sword back to Zelda wherever she is, and we finished Tutorial Island and opened up the whole world of the game for us. We are already a few hours in the game and we've just finished Tutorial Island. So we have to get things going right now. I think our next mission is to get over there to the big tower and see who is waiting for us. And yeah, we need to find our next mission, our goal, and our way to find Zelda, I would say. But for now, we can just skydive, plummet into the world, into this little pond here, our starting area, and back there in the distance, we can already see another shrine. Yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild. The world is littered with shrines all over the place, and we have to mark them to not forget where they're where. Yes, we will have to do a lot of stuff. Everything is filled with content. But I think the easiest and best thing to do at the start is to actually follow the story and head for the city. We will try to fight the enemies creatively. This dude has apples for us, so let's slay him right away. Hey, stop hitting me back, that's unfair. I'm just using a regular club. Oh, we could, yeah, we have to pick this up for the first time. Bokoblin horn and another material we can fuse onto our weapons, and maybe we will be able to get better weapons from this point on. Let me increase my volume a bit here. We could create a cart here that we could ride, but we have nothing to move it except for the fans, and they will just push us forward, which is kind of yeah, not very helpful right now. Okay, we want to head over there. Kill the fox. Missed the fox. Kill the fox. I really don't like killing the wildlife, but we're just at the start and we need... Yeah, you are allowed to live, my foxy friend. You dodged our arrows, so you are worthy to go ahead. Okay, and as you can see, the world looks a bit weird. Everything is littered with pieces of stone that look like they fell from the sky. And there are ruins all over the place, littered with mobs and stuff, enemy. And there's one of those bubble frog rabbits. We will come back to this one later, but I want to use a better weapon. Let's use our rock hammer. Maybe we can sneak onto this dude. I think we could do also something different. We can make him, make his attention go to the arrow and then sneak up on him. Oh, we are too slow. Okay. It was a cool idea. Stand still. Okay, he has no weapon. He had to dig up a stone. But you cannot escape our stone club. Yeah, I think it's really cool. You can just make him turn his attention to the arrow we've just thrown. And if you're faster, you can sneak up to him. But we were too slow. Okay, this looks like it wants to be burned. We can use a fire fruit and an arrow and light it on fire. Okay, let's see what's inside. A stone. Yeah, this is one of the Korok contraptions that is very hard to find all over the place. You have to just pick up random stones that look like they're out of place. And you will get a Korok for it, or a Korok seed. Depending. Another one. Yeah, I know there is a slow-mo mode with the bow and arrow, but I don't know how to activate it. You can actually shoot those dudes, and if you hit them Very good, you will get good money. Yes, okay, we landed the triple hit. And we actually found a green rupee. There are not much sources of income except for selling stuff and maybe finding a big rupee in a chest. And a red rupee for 20, the classics. So it's very good to abuse those little dudes. And, oh my goodness, we are getting attacked. Abuse those little dudes and get as much money out of them as possible. We found a new enemy type, the Trocco. Don't know how they are called. But they drop weapons and Bokoblin. Ah, okay, I know how they are called. And we found a bright cap. We can create a glowing effect. Well, we can glow if we use them. Traveler's bow, you can't carry more. But we could get rid of one of those bows here. We have so many of the construction bows, so let's throw one away. I don't know which one is better, so we will just take the new one and test it. Alright. Oh, it disappeared. I wanted to kill it and catch it. But we can use our newly acquired ascent ability to get up onto this platform and harvest the stuff. I think this is a place where the Bokoblin hides his cool things and his food and so on from the critters. You can't carry more of those. Let's get rid of our stick. And I think we should use this newly acquired weapon to actually build something a bit stronger. I want to put a construct horn onto it. Chunk use. And we have a weapon with 10 damage now. This outclasses everything we had up to this point. But we need to find the bubble frog. There it is. They still don't die from one hit because we have the very bad... Or we have very bad bows. But this will change at some point. But at least we already have 4 of those gems. Oh. I don't think we want to mess with them already. Or do we? I think we want to mess with them already. Because they will drop good materials. And we cannot say no to an enemy that will give us materials to build awesome weapons. We will have to face him. Sky attack. Oh, I think I could do a sneak attack from the sky there. Jump attack again. Oh, I missed the button input. But we get another soldier sword. Yeah, weapons can also have special effects. This one, for example, enables quicker charged attacks, which is pretty cool. Let's get rid of one of our stone axes. Use it straight away and fuse it with the horn. And we have another 10 damage weapon. Yeah, and this is what I meant. This is a big difference between this one and... Or the big difference when it comes to equipment between this one and Breath of the Wild. In Breath of the Wild, you were very reliant on finding good stuff. Here you can find average stuff and make it good. It's still the case that if you find good weapons and upgrade them, they are still better. But you always have something useful. And you don't have to be too stingy with your weapons and stuff. Yeah, let's use our axe. The Hylian Shroom. Yeah, and as you can see, the game has so much to offer and you can do so much stuff. And we have to actually jump into this well to explore it as well. Ah, we can already use the slow-mo time. We just have to jump. That was the deal. I want to catch those glowing fishes. Can we be sneaky? It looks like we aren't sneaky enough. So let's just run into them. They can also make us glow. We will drown, but I think it's worth it if we can catch a lot of those fish. Get over here. Oh. Yeah, that was exactly planned out. I think we will have to shoot those guys to actually harvest their materials. Oh. Yeah, because of that, they will just run away so fast. A sticky lizard. You can climb on wet surfaces when you mix it to an elixir. We need this one will break easily. It deals 3 damage. So let's just use it to destroy the wall. Oh, very good. An ore deposit. Ding ding. Ding ching. I want you as well. Let's just throw it. It burns. Why does it burn? That's funny. I've never had this interaction happen before in my whole playtime. You can throw a stick on a stone against flint and it will start burning. Ah. You can change map layers. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Do you had to find something in the wells to get a check mark? Or will the wells just be unchecked all the time? I don't think there are bubble frogs inside the caves. But we could use our ascent ability here. Maybe we will land in a different layer inside the cave. But I think we will go outside. Yes. Okay. But there's still something we wanted to do. We will have to fight this dude over there. And I will try to use elemental attacks. Let's sort them. Fire fruit. And burn everything around them. I don't think I hit anything. And they are afraid of fire. We can try it one more time. This was already also too slow, too low. Let's bump them away. Okay, at least we destroyed or we defeated all of its friends already. And now we can use the laggy updraft. Okay, we aren't high enough. Okay, don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Okay, we stunned him. Oh. Okay, I want to use an ice arrow. Maybe we can freeze him. Whoa. And now we need a good weapon. Oopsie. I'm in the wrong menu. I think we will use the Captain's Reaper and... Can we stun surprise attack him? No, but we can use the whirlwind attack and slash him and steal his weapon. Which is actually quite good. This one will break soonish, I guess. Okay, what's the best way to approach him now, I think? Oh no, we gave him a weapon. Attack! Ah, I tried to parry him. No! He one-shot us. Yeah, that's what I meant. We need a lot of HP at the start. I don't want to get one-shot all the time. But I thought I parried him. That looked pretty good. And I only went for the parry because I didn't see the sword attached to his head. But as you can see, I could have just... Oh, where are we? Where are you guys? I want to fight you. I think, yeah, they reset their position. But I think the start was pretty good. We could use the fire to distract them and then shoot a bomb into their faces. Oh, the small ones are still dead. Okay. Maybe we can do a different... Go for a different approach. First of all, I want to build a good weapon. Wanna do this, then get fuse out and have another one of 10. And I think I wanna try to sneak attack him. Oops. Maybe they cannot hear us when we are running. Oh, never mind. Okay, we will use the elemental attacks. White choo-choo jelly, freeze! Then we sneak attack him without a sneak attack. Get some hits going. Run away. Maybe... Oh, I hope he will not throw something. Maybe burn him. Okay, this is not as effective. We could also create other weapons. Is there something interesting we can do? I'm just looking. We could bomb him away. That's always a solid strategy. But I want to freeze him again. This is also a one-handed weapon, yes, okay. Let's approach him, go for the whirlwind this time. This double hits him. And defeated. Traveler's Claymore. Yeah, that's the one we already picked up. Let's get rid of this one as well. And we got Boss Bokoblin Fang. Increase it to an arrow to make it deal more damage or create elixirs. Boss Bokoblin Horn. Attach it to a weapon to increase its attack power or cook it. Yay! We defeated our first strong enemy in the wilds. Pretty cool. Hyrule Herb. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. Okay, that's good. But this means our way is opened up. We could have just dodged him, but that was funnier. But our way to the city just opened up and we will enter it and see what's going on there. This looks like they've fortified themselves, and this is Hyrule Castle after the attack from the Dark Evil Lord. But we will dive deeper into this one a bit later. For now, we have to adventure into the city here. Huh. Could it be? Link, it's you. You're back. Where have you been? Last that anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Purah has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Purah's working in that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're alright. Okay, we have the Purah pet. So we already heard the name. Oh, it's you. Your arrival is sure to cause a bit of a stir, Oh, but you probably needed something, didn't you? Well, if this is your first visit, go talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort. Okay, dokie. There's a lot going on here. It's actually a real city or a fort. Hey, dude. Link, where have you been this time? We hoped you'd come back soon, but then you didn't, and now you have. When Princess Zelda... where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you. Whatever happened, please go talk to Purah first and foremost. She's up in her research lab. That's on the north side of our fort, up on the second floor. Hurry! Okay, I will walk over to her first, cause I think every person we talk to will tell us to talk to her first. So it's no use. We have to talk to her. Hey ho.
What?
That hair, those eyes. A dog.
Oh.
Dr. Purah. The swordsman has returned. We are back in business.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Head of Lookout Landing.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here. What?
Then...
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet, but I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you, and she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hose. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can. I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Link. We get a character profile. Purah, head of Lookout Landing, the highest authority on ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Yeah, in the old game. Okay, we have to go to the castle now. If the princess really did tell you to find her, then you'd better do so, and quickly. Captain Hose has been leading a search below Hyrule Castle. Talk to him to see how you can help out. You must reach the princess quickly. I'm counting on you. Okay, but there's still much to explore. I don't know whether we are able to even see too much stuff here right now. I don't think so. Sorry, I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best as I can. Now please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Okay, we already get the emergency shelter. I was curious to see whether he opens it up or not. Hey, it's me! Open up! This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Okay, I think we can steal some stuff here. So let's see. Oko Reaper, a traveler's sword. And this is probably better than our 2 flame emitters. And that one that's probably going to break at some point. Let's talk to the people. Oh hey, is that you, Link? I've been nosed down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on it. You might have heard it, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed. I've poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. Yeah, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild and I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah, in case nobody has mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use to you since they're, you guessed, it decayed. Okay, but I already stole it, so it's fine. Here's a quest for us. Burmano. Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Burmano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu we have a fruit and mushroom mix that will rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I am plump out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have apples? Yeah, you can have some. Wow, you are really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a second. Alright, we get some food from him. And maybe a recipe for the food. We will see. I'm calling it Bormano's special fruit and mushroom mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Awesome, 2 hearts. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom and a pot. You should try making some. Yeah, okay, that's actually a recipe. A very easy one. We probably could have guessed, but everything helps. It's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn, huh? Don't tell me, based on your stature, physique and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Purah has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is Ancient Hyrulean. And by Ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring runes, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They'd look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about Ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand now. But I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko Village. Okay, I don't think I will talk to everyone. He's just lying around. I will take the quests. He has got a statue where we will... Okay, slower. Here's a goddess statue where we will probably do most of our upgrades. And what are you? Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spent so much time cleaning in here and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even came from? Okay, remember this, guys. This will be important later. But for now, I think we can leave the shelter. Take a quick look up to this side, because I think there's a shop where we could buy some armor and arrows. But probably super expensive. Yeah, 20. We have 44. 120. 130. 70. I want the 71, so we will sell some of our stuff. But I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown. Buy my stuff. Okay, we can sell... Can we sort it by value or something? No. Okay. By fuse power. Where are the opals? Am I blind here? 30. 110 for a ruby. But we only have to sell one of those, or we could sell a bit of those... of the flintstones. I think I will sell some of the flintstones. Because I think we will need the big rubies at some point for a quest right now. So I'm not sure whether it's smart to sell them. We should save them up. Free defense for the Hylian Hood. So generous of you, sir. But we will not buy the other ones, cause I don't think it's worth it. Oh, another well. Let's jump right into it. Okay, I should be a little bit more careful. We could die from the fall. Bright bloom seeds. And we don't have anything connected to a stone anymore. Is there a stone here? Hello. Okay, a rock works as well. Ding. We opened up a secret passage to wherever. Ding ding. Okay. It's directly underneath the shelter. This could be one part of the dust that's coming inside all the time. The Royal Claymore, 14 damage, yields a powerful flourish rush during a perfect dodge. Okay, we will get rid of the rock sledge for this amazingly strong weapon. At least at our current state, it's way better than everything we have. And we will, I think I will fuse something really good onto it. For example, we will go for it straight away by attack power. Yeah, the boss Bokoblin horn. That's a fitting combination. 24 damage. Yeah. We will use this the first or the next time we encounter something a bit stronger. And the cool thing about real ladders is you actually regenerate energy while climbing up. So we don't have to conserve our power. But I think we can leave for now. There's another shop here. Maybe talk to this one for a second. Pose. Pose. Okay, it doesn't say much more. But remember this one as well. This will be our hub, our hometown. We will return here more often. Yeah, this one will be actually for use later. I can tell you, we can upgrade our energy cells at that point there. But we don't need it right now, so we will skip over. Yeah, don't forget to mark every shrine we can see in the distance, cause maybe we miss it otherwise. Somewhere. No. No. Lead. Did I hit it with this one? Oh, that's also too close. I will just put it somewhere here. I think that should... It's close enough. We will find our way by going to that one. But for now, we have to find the soldier and the silent princess. This lovely flower was said to have been a favorite of the princes of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them in the wild. And what are you? I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity, Zelda. Aww. So thoughtful. And who are you? You have my support. Ah. No. Darn it. President Hudson, are you okay? Oh no, what have I done? Alright, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault, startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he's also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. Like this. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail, noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over, and so I've pledged to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you, but I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know. Try letting go. What? What are you going to support him? Alright, I'll let go. But we... Unforgivable. But we didn't even have time to support him. President Hudson, please don't fall. Okay, now we have to build some... yeah, a little support system. What kind of sign is this one? I think we could support it with a beam. And maybe that's already enough. Or we couldn't connect it to it. Ah, I remember. But we have to build something to... yeah, to support it. Ding. Okay, that probably works, maybe. I will try not to get too overboard at the start. I don't think this will work. We maybe need some more weight on this side here. I will just try it. Let's see. It just has to stand for a while. Try letting go. Oh, this works already. Perfect. He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Alright, let's get him secured while he's standing still. Just put this right here and that right there and fasten everything. Perfect! With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Red rupees! Also, you must be hungry. Veggie rice ball. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. Sleepover ticket. This will allow us to sleep in places where you can sleep. I want to put more signs all around the world. Yeah, we will encounter this dude everywhere. We already have the shrines, the Koroks, and the sign dude, which is all over the place. Just for regular errands. Oh, a spear. I'm not the biggest fan of the spears in the early game because they deal so little damage. There will be some later that are somewhat useful, but we will not take the spears right now. And this is a two-hander, I think. That could become very useful. Maybe get rid of this one. And a potlet. A 1 defense shield. That's also not very good. Oh, that was a critter. I thought it was something lying on the ground. Okay, our first shrine for today. Kyononis shrine. And that's exactly how you pronounce it. Kyononis. Okay, let's head inside. We will be faced with different kinds of challenges in all of those little shrines, as you can think. And we will get a blessing at every one of them. Combat training. Okay, we will have to fight this time. I maybe should use a better weapon. Hey ho. Okay. That's a big construct. This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instructions. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Target, strafe, jump. Okay, he is just attacking from straight above us. Okay, a flurry rush attack. We perfectly dodged. This is a very, very useful mechanic if you can pull it off. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Target, backpedal, jump. Oh, that was a bit too early, but we still get the flurry rush for the second jump. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right moment. Strike back in the opening you create. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do against the big Bokoblin. Oh, I'm way too early. Okay, he's... he swings so slowly. Okay. Now we got it. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Okay, now we get teached about the special attacks. Done. Thanks. Rusty broadsword. Your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Yeah, but I just wanted to say I think there should still be a chest somewhere around. But in this kind of challenges, which are one-room challenges, I guess, we get it in front of the shrine. A Zonite sword. It resonates with attached Zonite devices to slightly increase its attack power. Okay, let's get rid of the Rusty sword. And we can combine it with the Zonite construct stuff. To make it even stronger. Now we have a +3 attack boost. Awesome. But we will start to skip those little cutscenes here. Because they are the same every time, at least I think. And we only get a light of... Oh, not only, but we get a light of the blessing, so... no surprises. May the light blessing grant you strength. Okay. Now we can make our way over to the castle to meet Hoth. Who's? Will you give us something cool?
Oh,
Wow, was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? What's it? We are close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know. For all I know, the shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need more explanations, I want action, and we will have to do some more talking in this part. Are you him? Olive, no. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Host doesn't know that you are back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Okay. Isn't that an epic entrance to the castle? With the Hyrulean banners all over the place, approaching the big gate. And no horse in sight, so we probably have to find a way around. Or can we open it? We can maybe... Yeah, those are giant metal doors we can grab. Who's there? It's still not him. Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, is that you? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you are back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh? You should go talk to Captain Hoss. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of this road. Okay, I will try my best to finally find him. And in those long stretches of walking, you really notice the little amount of stamina we have at this point. We are so slow. I think we've already ate our speed food. Yes. So we will just have to climb up the mountain. And we can enjoy the scenery a tiny bit. And I really... Maybe you guys remember when Breath of the Wild was teased for the first time in a Nintendo Direct or something, where you were able to see the gigantic world, and I think Kojima just said, you can travel everywhere. Everywhere. Everything you can see is reachable. And that was just awesome. Okay, I don't think you are him, because he will probably be way further up ahead. We've turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. You're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Hoss saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. Yeah, I think so as well. Maybe this is a better shield, a 4 shield. Okay, this means... Oops. We don't need our pot lid anymore to defend us. We can use a better one, but we still have our offensive one as well. It's very important to always have a stone weapon in your inventory, just to be able to break crates and stuff. Gets annoying if you can't, or if you have to waste some of your stamina or weapon power for destruction. I think I will walk the normal route. Okay, where are you, my friend? Everything is gloomy and cursed here. It looks dangerous. He's too busy, I guess. Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? He's just having a pot on his head. Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway, but the captain is way up on top of the gatehouse there. It doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked, so best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. Okay, I think I can help. They've built a little campsite here. Let's see what kind of stuff we can steal. I don't need this one. I really don't need anything. Herpen. He looks like a modern guy. Just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. We already talked about the decaying weapons. Dang, more arrows. Even more arrows, but I think the gate is closed. That's a torch. We can light up torches to make dark areas go bright, but I don't think we need it. Can we open the gate? No. Is that a shield just attached to that? We can climb up everywhere, so it's not too bad. But I hope we don't skip horse if we just walk past here. Oh, that's cool, but we cannot reach it right now. We really, really wanted those. Or do I have to climb up this tower here a bit further and I've just missed the ladder? Oh. There are more guys, so this could be the way. Oh, there he is. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive and all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? I see, maybe. I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! Oh, it's actually her. Princess Zelda, she's safe. She's ascending to the heavens. Just in a little spark. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link. You saw Princess Zelda turning into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Okay, I think we will have to do this. There's no real reason to move any further. Except for maybe finding a Korok. And I can't reach that over there. Yeah, I will go for the Walk of Shame. We can't even port there. We will retreat for now. We cannot help anymore. Zelda's gone. She vanished into the sky, into the light. But maybe Purah can help us. I think I will pronounce her name different every single time I say it, so get used to it. Battle tip. Try cooking special elixirs and stuff. I think I will go for a cooking session in this part. But for now, we will head over to Purah and see what she can do with this kind of information. Ugh. I ran out of stamina. And he fixed the sign. He just made it stable. Now everyone can hear about the construction master, which name I forgot. But at some point we will remember. Okay. Purah, I'm on my way. We marked this one as well. Get out of my way. We could kill them. They will drop stuff to fuse your weapons with that we could need right now. I'm stuck. Okay, let's use this one instead. If they're annoying, we have to use a better weapon. Die. Okay, we get Bokoblin horn and we can use the arm, which has 20 damage, but it breaks very, very quickly. It's very good if you need a small burst of damage. Do we still have very bad weapons? No. I will not take the arms because they are not so good. But we get a bit of the materials to fuse better weapons here. We could talk to the little construct living on this stone as well. Dun. Hello. This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Get producing! I need 100. Okay, he doesn't talk too much cause we've already done the introductions to this system. So let's just leave straight away and talk to Purah. Purah. Hey girl. Or girls. Link, well, did you find anything?
What?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a second? It's a little worse for weird, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha. Alright, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and for that we need our Skyview tower. Josha, what's the status of the Skyview tower right now? Let me see. She's just looking over. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, there's a cool cave in the background. I want to go there. But the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. Travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has 3 beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, we already did this. Talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right, where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, we already bought clothing. You should go to Mup's shop. I'll be over by our Skyview tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Josha, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. Josha, you're in charge of the switch. Okay. Doc, you can count on me. Okay, we will just walk right over because we don't need any introductions or stuff anymore. But I wanna go to the tower. If I put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We are ready, Josha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Dang. The tower is ready to go. But what's going to happen? Okay, we just shoot a rocket into the sky. There are more towers all over the place. Just like in Breath of the Wild. We have the towers to find parts of the map. All of the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah.
Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the Purah pad over that terminal. Okay, we activated our first tower. We open the lid. and use it to get map data.
Huh.
Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time, instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Purah pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Purah pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, huh? Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us... We got a paraglider. This item is given to you by Purah. Lets you ride the wind and glide through the sky. Press X in mid-air to activate it. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now it's time for our very first test. Launch, I mean. Our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll observe everything from the lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck! Okay, we finally got the glider. This is the main thing. I was going to do this stuff here first, because the glider makes the game way more enjoyable and easier. Okay, but for now we are getting equipped with stuff. And as she said, we will get launched into the sky. And now we are able to get a very good view to create map data. And this is also a very good way to explore the map, or a way of transportation. Because as you can think, from this height is from this height it's very easy to glide over to places where you want to be. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Alright, now we can glide wherever we want, or take a look into the surrounding area, and it's still there. Okay, normally they disappear a bit faster, if I am not mistaken. And there's a shrine. Yeah, we will be able to see tons of shrines. We can also use our glider from now on, but it costs stamina, so we will have to be a tiny bit cautious with it. Yeah, this is also important. There's so much stuff, so much important stuff we have to do. And I want to go over to that cave there as well. Okay, but Purah said we have to talk to her first, because I think this will unlock the main story for now. So this is priority number uno. Look through. Oh, we can take a look at the castle and stuff from here. But we want to talk to her. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good, that map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all. Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Ibra to the northwest. We just have been in Ibra Mountain in Echoes of Wisdom. Next up is Eldon to the northeast. The Gerudos are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, there's Linairo to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these four regions.
Yes.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Ibra recently. That is pretty weird, huh? Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into it. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the things going on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheavals, many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions Hyrule. Link? We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. Gotta find the goggles. Okay, we have the main quest unlocked, but we get a side quest straight away. Sorry, can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away about our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. Okay, I think I will follow her. I don't know which point she means with later. I will stalk you to your standing place. And maybe you can give me something cool. Okay, can you? Ah, yeah. Oh, what a pleasant morning. Hey, you're actually back. It's been a long time. Yeesh, do you have any idea how worried we've been about you? Purah told me everything. Robbie, head of Purah Pet Development. It is true you've got the Purah Pet. Purah and I worked together on the design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We shouldn't have called it the Robbie. We should have called it the Robbie Pet, technically speaking. Come on, Goggles. Are you even listening to me? Yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not gonna listen to me, I'll go and jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'd be the end for me, the end. But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depth. What figure? Oh, swordsman, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Gotcha. We have already talked to her like 10 billion times.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Josha, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. Well, we'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we are looking for, we'll use your Purah's pet camera to take a picture of it for Josha. A perfect plan. The camera? You don't know about the camera. It's one of the Purah Pet's basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in your pet there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purah Pet. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures once we are down there anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see, I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there. Aha!
What?
Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry you got roped into all of this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least. 10 bright bloom seeds. Oh, and take this too. 5 arrows. chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it will light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of Lookout Landing's southern gate. You will find the chasm goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after goggles for me. Okay, the first time I played the game, I waited a really long time to go into the depths, but we will do this as a priority this time, because we will get some useful stuff there. But for now, I think we will end the part. We've done so much. We will start off the next part by doing a few shrines close to the Lookout Landing, and then we will head into the depths. I hope you guys are excited. See you then. Bye bye.